Hello, everybody. One thing I'm going to guarantee you after watching this video, your whole life will change. Not in a small kind of way, in a broader way. You will see the bigger pictures in life. You'll not be like the normal 9 to 5 enslaved anymore. It's just like the Neo is talking to you right now in front of your face and telling straight in your face. And if you listen to this, I can guarantee you that I'll get you where you want to go in life because it's all about the mindset. Just the same way, if you are not feeling like going to the gym and if you go through anyways, you don't get anything done because your mental is craving coffee, but you are going to the gym. You see the disalignments there? It's the same thing with our life. You need to have proper alignment. And we're going to be talking about how can you have this alignment in life so you can get all the things you want. One of the things I'm telling you about chasing and attracting. It's two different things. You can chase all your life, just like when you chase a butterfly, the butterfly flies away. But if you build a beautiful garden, which is basically yourself, how you carry yourself, like how many motivation you do, like motivational, like motivational book you read, motivational videos you watch, and all those kind of things. So it's basically you build a garden. When you have a beautiful garden, everything within you, your self-control, you know how to take care of yourself, you know how to talk to people, you know how to like always smile so you get the smile backs, know about the law of attractions, you know about how to close the business deals, you know about how to present yourself, and when you know all these things, you build a beautiful garden in it, and the butterfly comes. One of the peep games I'll give you right now, which is if you chase pussy, right, you don't get nowhere. Yeah, you might catch one, like if you go up every night, if you go to the party, if you go to the bar every single night for 20, 30, 40 times, yeah, you'll pull it off, right? Yeah, so that's good because it's all about reputation. You know, the more you do it, it's just the same way your positive thinking, enforcing belief. The more positive you think, the more enforcement it becomes in your head, and the positive thing comes to you. The more negative you think, just to give you an idea, before coming to this video, I was feeling like shit, staying in my bed, and I was like, I don't know what to do. But then I got up because I changed my mental state that no, I am in my 20s and I need to be flourished, right? I cannot live like a normal presence because I'm in my 20s right now. I have all this energy and time that I need to do whatever I want to do. I'll not have this energy when I grow old. That's when I trigger my switch. You need to know how to trigger your switch, and I'm going to tell you there is a way to find out for yourself. You have to sit down and you have to think about all the positive thing and your stimuli. Could it be music? Could it be coffee? Yes. Could it be watching the porn? No. Because yeah, you might feel good for like 10 minutes and after that you feel shit for 3 days. That doesn't seem like a good trigger for me. Music? Yeah, could be. Going to the gym after listening to me, grabbing a coffee? By all means. You need to find your triggers. For me, you can stimulate your mind just by thinking and enforcing positive belief. For me, I think all the people like Conor McGregor and these people, like they ruthlessly believe I'm in phenomenal shape. I'm in a great shape. I have so much energy. All the people likes me, they loves me. Because of my look, I'm just so pretty. I'm so pretty. Everybody likes me. The girls around me. When you see these shits, even though it's not true, you reinforce it. And if you do it long enough, it will amplify in your life and people will start to notice. It's like each of our mind is like an antenna. All the people in this world have antenna. It's like a sending signal and receiving signal. If you send a signal that you are lacking something, other antennas attract it and they don't come to you. If you send a signal that I'm the best, and bam, you send a positive signal and you get a positive response. Sending and receiving message, the frequency, our whole life is a frequency, guys. Even this internet runs on it, like this internet, how this internet comes. with a form of sending and transmutation. That's it. Whatever you send, you get back. You see? Whatever you send, if you send positive, you get positive back. If you send negative, you get negative back. So when the negative comes in, you gotta shut it away. You only have to think positive, okay? And when you think so many times, all the positive thinking, I have a great hair, I have a great like face, everybody likes me, I have a great eye, I have a beautiful structure. When you think all these things, you kind of fall in love and you want to do the great things for others, so and you start to smile because you look too good, you look too fresh, you look too nice, and then that's it. It's just the whole thing is about changing your entire trajectory into the positive direction in order to attract the positive things in your life. Okay? So, as I was saying about chasing girls, yeah, you might get one after chasing 10 or 20, but these are something you now have to sit down. This girl could leave your ass at any time. If she doesn't feel like it, she'll find another one. And then you have to chase another. Our life, but we only have like 70 years if we're lucky. So we don't have time for this. Instead, the better value is that how fast you can attract that to your life. Okay. Now, if you go to the gym, you will never have less in your bucket. If you get in phenomenal shape, if you eat right, wake up certain time in the morning, go to the gym every day, and you eat right, you take care of your hair, you take care of your face, you wash your body every single day. If you put a nice environment into your place, if you do all these kind of things, you attract. So even if it's one goes, other comes. Now, that only going to be achieved when you have enough money to live comfortably. That's what I say. Instead of chasing, you need to be making money, because when you have money, you have a beautiful garden. And guess what? When you have a beautiful garden, they will chase you. Even though you don't have a great shape or great body yet, but you're the place where you live, the car, the Ferraris that I drive, when you have these things, it attracts, it magnetizes them, because you're sending a higher vibration and frequency signal. There are so many people living in the hotel every single day. Living in the hotel, eating great food. Are you living that life? And if not, we need to sit down, we need to talk about why you don't have the life that these people have. Why I don't have a Porsche. Why I don't live in one of the nicest places in Old Montreal. Like, why I don't have a greatest place. Then you start to realize that most of you are actually lazy. That's true. Because your productivities and action brings the results. How many times have you actually taken that action? I'm talking about, high stake action, not going to the gym. Yes, like, why does people has to tap your butt every single day to make you work like this? Why can't you work for yourself? Why do you go to the jobs and they tell you to work better, and then only then you work better? Why can't you do that by yourself? Why you need the jobs to tell you what to do? Why can't you do it for yourself? You have to sit down and think that, do I actually want a beautiful life? Most of you are actually not wanting the beautiful life. When I wanted a beautiful life, man, I couldn't fucking think anything else. I need my money, like right now. That's how bad you need to want it. Because if you don't want it bad enough, it's gonna be really hard for you to get it. You have to want it bad enough. Because if you're not willing to want it bad enough, there are other people outside wanting it bad enough and buy up the whole place and put you as an employee there. It's just the shark versus lazy. Like the sharks I've seen, also some of the Italians, they move bold. I don't care if you need 5 coffee a day. Get it, by all means. But if you get the results, if you spend like $50 for a coffee per day, and you're making using these coffees and your body and food, if you're making like $40,000 a month, yeah. And trust me, there are some people making their $50,000 a month is a bad month for some people. You follow? And what I'm trying to say is that you lack motivation and you lack the urgency. Alexander the Great conquered the whole Europe in 2 months. And yet you're putting all your time and energy building somebody else's dream instead of building yours. Think. You know the answer. And trust me, if I can do it, it's just simple random person. Very I don't come from a rich background at all. My dad had pretty much nothing. If you see, I'm not telling you just to empathize with you because I've seen how hard it was, the lifestyle. And I cannot live a single day living the lifestyle I used to live because that just fucking shitty life I could never live. I don't want to go. That's just trauma for me. You know, that's what I see. It's all the people you guys are in the middle class, so you don't have any urgency. When you come from the bottom, man, you go hard. Yeah, you go mental. And you need to go to mental to go to the top. Because if you're not going mental, if you're just doing what 99% of the people are doing, what is your life right now? You need these people out here aggressive. Trust me, they are. They're aggressive. They're sharks in the dark. You know? And you're competing with them. And you know, they don't try to show. They try to play cool all the time. They're not a cool person because they're dealing with a lot of shit every single day, but they don't just say it because they're quiet. You know, this mafias and stuff, man. So these people are moving bold. You know, like the people, like even the people who actually in the big industry and stuff, like that's how they do it. You know, all the big bankers and stuff. It's the same thing, ruthless fucking action every single day, even though you're not feeling like it. Most of the time they do feel like it because trust me, there will be something. When you start making money, when you start making $10,000 a month, you'll find unlimited motivation to make even more and even more. You just need to get one step, kings and queens. I'm telling you, when you get out of your comfort zone, when you put yourself out there and start making $10,000 a month, you'll smile 24/7, 7 days a week, because the lifestyle you will have, and you will be even eager to make even more just to get to where you want to go. And one thing I will tell you, the meaning of life is not to be able to make as much as you can. It's able to have the comfort zone where you don't have to wake up you don't have to go to bed on the Sunday night thinking that you have work on a Monday morning. You don't have to think about the hospital bill of your parents. You don't have to think about like waking up tomorrow going to the job. Instead, you can just go and drive your Porsche, drive my red color Porsche and go to Old Montreal and go to so many different places and just see all the beauty of it and absorb all the beauty. That's the meaning of life. To live with my bond girl, we'll go out, we'll have fun, we'll have drinks, we'll have coffee. Money doesn't even count. These things money can't even buy, by the way. That's what I might say. You know, life, the purpose of life is not making money, it's to having a good time that you'll remember, and when you die you can say that I lived my life. I traveled to these places I wanted to go, which I traveled. You know, I wanted to do these things and I went there and I did it. That's the point of life. It needs to be lived. And I'm pretty sure if you think about all these things and just keep the positive faith that I will make it. Just say it all day, all night. I'll make it. I've already have it. Do the affirmation and visualization instead of watching random videos all day long. Stop here right now. Instead of watching videos, just think probably for the last 30 minutes that I have everything I need. I'm great. I'll figure it out. And you'll start to notice that you start to find a way to make money. When you think that I have money, you will start to notice that you start to see patterns of what are the ways you can make money. The universe gives it to you. Your predominant thoughts determine the style of your life you'll have. If you're constantly watching video from one to another, you'll never have it, because it's a disalignment. You're watching different thing into different perspective into different time to penetrate your brain, so your brain cannot even focus on one thing. therefore not able to receive signals on that particular thing of how to make money. See you later.